What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to give you guys some Atlanta Falcons news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So today in Atlanta Falcons news, the Atlanta Falcons have signed wide receiver DJ Chark. And I like this pickup by our Atlanta Falcons. DJ Chark is about 28 years old, 6'3", 200 pounds. Did play his college ball at LSU, and he is a very explosive wide receiver. He can make plays deep down the field, a really good route runner for his size, and is one of those guys that's a veteran in the league, has played for a number of teams. Last season he played with the Chargers, but he's also played with the Panthers, also with the Jacksonville Jaguars in his past. But DJ Chark is one of those guys that can go up and make the 50-50 catches and things of that nature. A guy that tracks the ball really well down the field. He kind of pushed me in the mind of a George Pickens, the way that he plays the game with a long, lanky, athletic body type. But one of those guys that tracks the football really well. I think his body control, his ability to tap his feet on the sidelines and things of that nature and adjust to the football in the air. I think he's one of the best wide receivers like in the league at adjusting to the football and tracking the ball. So I definitely think that it's going to be great to have him on this Atlanta Falcons team alongside Michael Penix Jr. and alongside of a lot of these big body guys that we have on this team, between Drake London, between Kyle Pitts, and now adding DJ Chark. I really feel like we have a ton of weapons for Michael Penix at his disposal. Now, I'm not too sure if the Falcons signed DJ Chark to this one-year deal because Darnell Mooney did go down at training camp during the first practice. They did talk about him diving for a catch yesterday in practice, in the first training camp practice, and he walked off with a trainer. They didn't specify what the injury was, and I really don't want to speculate on how serious the injury is, but I'm hoping, knock on wood, that it wasn't a serious injury for Darnell Mooney, because we know what Darnell Mooney can bring to the table. Last season he was 6 yards short of being a 1,000-yard receiver at that number 2 wide receiver spot. And Darnell Mooney is another guy that's very explosive as well in his own right. So hopefully everything is good with Darnell Mooney and it wasn't a serious injury. So we definitely got to keep, I'm going to keep my eyes and ears, peeled when it comes to that, to see if there's any news on Darnell Mooney. But in regards to DJ Chark, like I said, he is a guy that's going to give the Atlanta Falcons another explosive weapon on the offensive side of the ball. And I really feel like he still has a ton of gas still left in the tank, only being 28 years old. And, being that I've seen him play in college, play in the NFL, DJ Chark is one of those guys that's been really, really good throughout his career. He has dealt with some injuries because he's not the biggest guy as far as body frame. He's dealt with some injuries in his own right. But when he's out there on the field, he is a guy that's very explosive. He had 1,000 yards receiving season when he was with the Jacksonville Jaguars, the team that actually drafted him out of LSU. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on DJ Chark. I'm super excited about this pickup. DJ Chark is one of those guys that I wanted the Falcons to pick up in free agency a couple years ago, before they drafted the likes of Drake London, before we brought in guys like Darnell Mooney, because I've seen how explosive DJ Chark has been throughout his career. So with that being said, I have a lot more content coming for you guys. If you enjoy my content and you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for your boy. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.